who sits in the heavens laughs, Yahuah mocks them. Then he speaks to them in his wrath, and terrifies them in his burning anger, saying, But I have set my king on Zion, my set-apart mountain. I will declare the decree. Yahuah has said to me, You are my son. Today I have brought you forth. Ask of me, and I will give you the nations for your inheritance, and the ends of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore, O kings, be wise, be instructed, you rulers of the earth. Serve Yahuah with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way, for his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Psalm 3. Yahuah, how my enemies have increased. Many are rising up against me. Many are saying of my soul, There is no deliverance for him in Elohim. But you, O Yahuah, are a shield around me, my glory, and the one who lifts up my head. I cried to Yahuah with my voice, and he answered me from his set-apart mountain. I lay down and slept. I awoke, for Yahuah sustained me. I am not afraid of 10,000 of people who have set themselves against me all around. Arise, O Yahuah, save me, O my Elohim, for you have struck all my enemies on the cheekbone. You have broken the teeth of the wicked. Deliverance belongs to Yahuah. Your blessing is upon your people. Psalm 4. Answer me when I call, O Elohim of my righteousness. You have relieved me in my distress. Show me favor and hear my prayer. O sons of men, how long will you turn my glory into shame? How long will you love worthlessness and seek falsehood? But know that Yahuah has set apart the righteous for himself. Yahuah hears when I call to him. Tremble and do not sin. Meditate within your heart on your bed, and be still. Offer right offerings and put your trust in Yahuah. Many are saying, Who will show us any good? Yahuah, lift up the light of your face upon us. You have put gladness in my heart, more than when their grain and new wine increased. I will both lie down in peace and sleep. For you alone, O Yahuah, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 5. Give ear to my words, O Yahuah. Consider my meditation. Give heed to the voice of my cry, my King and my Elohim. For to you I pray. O Yahuah, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I present myself to you and look up. For you are not an El who delights in wickedness, nor does evil dwell with you. The boasters shall not stand before your eyes. You hate all workers of wickedness. You destroy those who speak falsehood. Yahuah loads a man of blood and deceit. But as for me, in the greatness of your loving kindness, I come into your house. I bow myself toward your set-apart temple in awe of you. O Yahuah, lead me in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make your way straight before my face. For there is no stability in their mouth. Their inward part is destruction. Their throat is an open grave. They flatter with their tongue. Declare them guilty, O Elohim. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out for their many transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because you sheltered them, and let those who love your name exult in you. For you bless the righteous, O Yahuah. You surround him with favor as with a shield. Psalm 6. O Yahuah, do not rebuke me in your anger, nor discipline me in your wrath. Show me favor, O Yahuah, for I am weak. Heal me, O Yahuah, for my bones are troubled. My soul is greatly troubled. But you, O Yahuah, how long? Return, O Yahuah. Deliver my soul. Save me for the sake of your loving kindness. For in death there is no remembrance of you, who gives you thanks in Sheol. I am weary with my groaning. Every night I flood my bed with tears. I drench my couch with my weeping. My eye has grown dim because of grief. It grows old because of all my enemies. Depart from me, all you workers of wickedness, for Yahuah has heard the voice of my weeping. Yahuah has heard my supplication. Yahuah receives my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Let them turn back and be suddenly ashamed. Psalm 7. O Yahuah my Elohim, in you I take refuge. Save me from all my pursuers and deliver me, lest they tear my soul like a lion, rending me in pieces with no one to deliver. O Yahuah my Elohim, if I have done this, if there is unrighteousness in my hands, if I have repaid my friend with evil, or plundered my enemy without cause, let the enemy pursue my soul and overtake it. Let him trample my life to the ground and lay my honor in the dust. Arise, O Yahuah, in your anger. Lift yourself up against the rage of my adversaries, and wake for me the judgment you have commanded. Let the assembly of the people surround you, and over them return on high. Yahuah judges the peoples. Judge me, O Yahuah, according to my righteousness, and according to my integrity within me. Let the evil of the wicked come to an end, but establish the righteous. For the righteous Elohim tries the hearts and minds. My shield is with Elohim, who saves the upright in heart. Elohim is a righteous judge, and El is enraged every day. If one does not repent, he sharpens his sword. He has bent his bow and made it ready. He has also prepared for himself deadly weapons. He makes his arrows fiery shafts. See, he who is wicked conceives trouble and brings forth falsehood. He has dug a pit and hollowed it out, but falls into the ditch he made. His trouble returns upon his own head, and his wrongdoing comes down on the top of his head. I give thanks to Yahuah according to his righteousness, and sing praise to the name of Yahuah Most High. Psalm 8. O Yahuah, our Master, how excellent is your name in all the earth, you who set your splendor above the heavens. Out of the mouth of babes and infants, you have founded strength because of your adversaries, to put an end to the enemy and avenger. When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have established, what is man that you remember him, and the Son of Man that you visit him? Yet you have made him a little lower than the heavenly beings, and have crowned him with esteem and splendor. You made him rule over the works of your hands. You have put all under his feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, the birds of the heavens, and the fish of the sea, passing through the paths of the seas. O Yahuah, our Master, how excellent is your name in all the earth. Psalm 9. I give thanks to Yahuah with all my heart. I declare all your wonders. I rejoice and exult in you. I sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. For you have maintained my right and my cause. You sat on the throne, judging in righteousness. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wicked. You have blotted out their name forever and ever. The enemy has been cut off, ruins forever, and you have uprooted their cities. Even the remembrance of them has perished. But Yahuah remains forever. He has established his throne for judgment, and he judges the world in righteousness. He renders judgment to the peoples in uprightness. And Yahuah is a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of distress. And those who know your name trust in you, for you have not forsaken those who seek you, O Yahuah. Sing praises to Yahuah, who dwells in Zion. Declare his deeds among the peoples. For he remembers the seeker of bloodshed. He does not forget the cry of the afflicted. Show me favor, O Yahuah. See my affliction by those who hate me, you who lift me up from the gates of death, so that I declare all your praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I rejoice in your deliverance. The nations have sunk down in the pit they made. In the net they hid, their own foot is caught. Yahuah has made himself known. He has done right ruling. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked return to the grave, all the nations that forget Elohim. For the needy is not always forgotten. The expectancy of the poor is not lost forever. Arise, O Yahuah, do not let man prevail. Let the nations be judged before your face. Put them in fear, O Yahuah. Let the nations know they are but men. Psalm 10. Why do you stand afar off, O Yahuwah? Why do you hide in times of distress? In arrogance, the wicked hotly pursue the poor. Let them be caught in the schemes they have devised. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire, and he blesses the greedy and despises Yahuwah. The wicked, in the pride of his face, does not seek him. In all his thoughts there is no Elohim. His ways are always prosperous. Your right rulings are on high, out of his sight. He sneers at all his adversaries. He says in his heart, I shall not be shaken, for generation after generation I am not in evil. His mouth is full of cursing, deceit, and oppression. Under his tongue are trouble and wickedness. He sits in ambush in the villages. In hiding places he murders the innocent. His eyes secretly watch for the helpless. He lies in wait in a secret place as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He catches the poor, drawing him into his net. He crouches, he lies low, and the helpless fall under his strength. He says in his heart, El has forgotten, he has hidden his face, he shall never see. Arise, O Yahuwah, O El, lift up your hand, do not forget the humble. Why do the wicked despise Elohim? He has said in his heart, it is not required. You have seen, for you observe trouble and grief, to repay with your hand. The poor commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked and the evil one. Seek out his wickedness until you find none. Yahuah is sovereign forever and ever. The nations have perished from his land. Yahuah, you have heard the desire of the humble. You prepare their heart, you incline your ear to defend the fatherless and the oppressed, so that man who is of the earth no longer oppresses. Psalm 11. In Yahuah I take refuge. How do you say to my soul, flee like a bird to your mountain? For look, the wicked bend their bow, they set their arrow on the string, to shoot in darkness at the upright in heart. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Yahuah is in his set-apart temple. The throne of Yahuah is in the heavens. His eyes see, his eyelids examine the sons of men. Yahuah tries the righteous, but his being hates the wicked and the one who loves violence. Upon the wicked he rains snares, fire and sulfur, and a scorching wind is the portion of their cup. For Yahuah is righteous, he loves righteousness. The upright shall see his face. Psalm 12. Save, O Yahuah, for the kind one is no more. For the trustworthy have ceased from among the sons of men. They speak falsehood with each other. They speak with flattering lips, a double heart. Yahuah cuts off all flattering lips, the tongue that speaks proud words, who have said, with our tongue we do mightily, our lips are our own. Who is master over us? Because of the oppression of the poor, because of the sighing of the needy, I now arise, says Yahuah. I set him in safety, he pants for it. The words of Yahuah are clean words, silver tried in a furnace of earth, refined 7 times. You guard them, O Yahuah. You preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walk all around when worthlessness is exalted among the sons of men. Psalm 13. How long, O Yahuah, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long will my enemy be exalted over me? Look on me and answer, O Yahuah my Elohim. Enlighten my eyes, lest I sleep in death, lest my enemy say, I have prevailed against him, and my adversaries rejoice when I am shaken. But I have trusted in your loving kindness. My heart rejoices in your deliverance. I sing to Yahuah because he has been good to me. Psalm 14. The fool has said in his heart, there is no Elohim. They have done corruptly. They have done abominable deeds. There is no one who does good. Yahuah looked down from the heaven on the sons of men to see if there is a wise one. Seeking Yahuah, they have all turned aside. They have together become filthy. There is no one who does good, not even one. Have all the workers of wickedness no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and do not call on Yahuah? There they are in great fear, for Elohim is with the generation of the righteous. You would put to shame the counsel of the poor, but Yahuah is his refuge. Oh, that the deliverance of Israel would be given out of Zion. When Yahuah turns back the captivity of his people, let Yaakov rejoice, let Israel be glad. Righteousness, and speaks the truth in his heart. He has not slandered with his tongue. He has not done evil to his neighbor, nor lifted up a reproach against his friend. In whose eyes a reprobate one is despised, but he esteems those who fear Yahuah. He who swears to his own hurt and does not change. He has not put out his silver at interest, nor has he taken a bribe against the innocent. He who does this is never shaken. Yahuah, you are Yahuah, I have no good besides you. As for the set-apart ones who are on the earth, they are the excellent ones, in whom is all my delight. The sorrows of those who run after another one are increased. I would not pour out their drink offerings of blood, nor take up their names on my lips. Yahuah is the portion of my inheritance, and my cup. You uphold my lot. Boundary lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Indeed, a good inheritance is mine. I bless Yahuah, who has given me counsel. My heart also instructs me in the nights. I have set Yahuah always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I am not shaken. Therefore, my heart was glad, and my esteem rejoices. My flesh also dwells in safety. For you do not leave my being in Sheol, neither let your kind one see corruption. You show me the path of life. In your presence is joy to satisfaction. At your right hand are pleasures forever. Psalm 17. Hear righteousness, O Yahuah. Listen to my cry. Give ear to my prayer from lips without deceit. Let my right ruling go out from your presence. Let your eyes see what is straight. You have examined my heart. You have visited me in the night. You have tried me. You find I have not schemed. My mouth does not transgress. As for the deeds of men, by the word of your lips, I have kept myself from the paths of the destroyer. My steps have held fast to your paths. My feet have not slipped. I have called upon you, for you answer me. Oh well, incline your ear to me. Hear my speech. Let your kindness be distinguished. O Savior of those taking refuge at your right hand from those who rise up. Guard me as the apple of your eye. Hide me under the shadow of your wings. From the wicked who oppress me, from my deadly enemies who surround me. They are enclosed in their own fat. They speak proudly with their mouth. They have now surrounded us in our steps. They set their eyes to cast us to the ground. Like a lion who is eager to tear his prey, and as a young lion crouching in cover. Arise, O Yahuah, confront him, make him bow down. Deliver my being from the wicked by your sword, from men by your hand. O Yahuah, from men of the world whose portion is in this life, and you fill their belly with your treasure. They are satisfied with children, and they leave their riches to their babes. As for me, let me see your face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake in your likeness. Psalm 18. I love you, O Yahuah, my strength. Yahuah is my rock and my stronghold and my deliverer. My El is my rock. I take refuge in him, my shield and the horn of my deliverance, my high tower. I call upon Yahuah, the one to be praised, and I am saved from my enemies. The cords of death surrounded me, and the floods of Belial made me afraid. The cords of Sheol were all around me. The snares of death were before me. In my distress, I called upon Yahuah, and to my Elohim I cried. He heard my voice from his hekel, and my cry went before him. into his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations of the mountains were troubled, and they shook because he was wroth. Smoke went up from his nostrils, and fire from his mouth consumed. Coals were kindled by it. And he bowed the heavens and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub and flew. He flew upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his covering. Around him his booth, darkness of waters, thick clouds of the skies. From the brightness before him his thick clouds passed, hail and coals of fire. Yahuah also thundered in the heavens, and the Most High sent forth his voice, hail and coals of fire. And he sent out his arrows and scattered them, and much lightning, and confused them. And the channels of waters were seen, and the foundations of the world were uncovered at your rebuke, O Yahuah, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils. He sent from above. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from those hating me, for they were stronger than I. They confronted me in the day of my calamity, but Yahuah was my support. And he brought me out into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. Yahuah rewarded me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands he repaid me. For I have guarded the ways of Yahuah, and have not acted wickedly against my Elohim. For all his right rulings are before me, and I do not turn from his laws. And I am perfect before him, and I guard myself from my crookedness. And Yahuah repays me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands before his eyes. With the kind you show yourself kind, with the perfect one you show yourself perfect. With the clean you show yourself clean, and with the crooked you show yourself twisted. For you save the afflicted people, but bring down those whose eyes are haughty. For you yourself light my lamp. Yahuah my Elohim makes my darkness shine. For with you I run against a band, and with my Elohim I leap over a wall. Elohim, his way is perfect. The word of Yahuah is proven. He is a shield to all who take refuge in him. For who is Eloah besides Yahuah? And who is a rock except our Elohim? Psalm 19. The heavens are proclaiming the esteem of El, and the expanse is declaring the work of his hand. Day to day pours forth speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, and there are no words. Their voice is not heard. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he has set up a tent for the sun, and it is like a bridegroom coming out of his room. It rejoices like a strong man to run the path. Its rising is from one end of the heavens, and its circuit to the other end, and no one is hidden from its heat. The Torah of Yahuah is perfect, bringing back the being. The witness of Yahuah is trustworthy, making wise the simple. The orders of Yahuah are straight, rejoicing the heart. The command of Yahuah is clear, enlightening the eyes. The fear of Yahuah is clean, standing forever. The right rulings of Yahuah are true. They are righteous altogether, more desirable than gold, even much fine gold, and sweeter than honey and the honeycomb. Also, your servant is warned by them. In guarding them, there is great reward. Who discerns mistakes? Declare me innocent from those that are secret. Also keep your servant back from presumptuous ones. Do not let them rule over me. Then shall I be perfect and innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing before you, O Yahuah, my rock and my redeemer. Psalm 20. Yahuah answers you in the day of distress. The name of the Elohim of Jacob exalts you. He sends you help from the set-apart place and upholds you from Zion. He remembers all your offerings and accepts your burnt offering. He gives you according to your heart and fills all your plans. We sing of your deliverance, and in the name of our Elohim we set up a banner. Yahuah does fill all your requests. Now I know that Yahuah shall save his anointed. He answers him from his set-apart heavens with the saving might of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we remember the name of Yahuah, our Elohim. They have bowed down and fallen, but we have risen and are established. Save, O Yahuah. Let the Sovereign answer us in the day we call. Psalm 21. O Yahuah, the Sovereign rejoices in your strength, and how greatly he exalts in your deliverance. You have given him the desire of his heart, and you have not withheld the request of his lips. For you put before him the blessings of goodness. You set a crown of fine gold on his head. He asked life from you, and you gave it to him, length of days forever and ever. Through your deliverance his esteem is great. You have put excellence and splendor on him, for you have made him most blessed forever. You have made him glad with the joy of your presence, for the Sovereign is trusting in Yahuah, and through the loving kindness of the Most High he is not shaken. Your hand reaches all your enemies. Your right hand reaches those who hate you. You make them as a blazing furnace in the time of your presence. Yahuah swallows them up in his wrath, and fire consumes them. You destroy their fruit from the earth, and their seed from among the sons of men. For they have plotted evil against you. They devised a plan, but do not prevail. For you make them turn their back when you aim with your bowstring toward their faces. Be exalted, O Yahuah, in your strength. We sing and praise your might. Psalm 22. Mael, Mael, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me, from the words of my groaning? O my Elohim, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. Yet you are set apart, enthroned on the praises of Israel. Our fathers trusted in you. They trusted, and you delivered them. They cried to you and were delivered. They trusted in you and were not ashamed. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men and despised by the people. All those who see me mock me. They shoot out the lip. They shake the head, saying, He trusted in Yahuah. Let him rescue him. Let him deliver him, seeing he has delighted in him. For you are the one who took me out of the womb. You made me trust while on my mother's breasts. I was cast upon you from birth. From my mother's belly you have been my El. Do not be far from me, for distress is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have surrounded me. Strong ones of Bashan have encircled me. They have opened their mouths against me, as a raging and a roaring lion. I have been poured out like water, and all my bones have been spread apart. My heart has become like wax. It has melted in my inward parts. My strength is dried like a potsherd, and my tongue clings to my jaws. And you have set me in the dust of death. For dogs have surrounded me. A crowd of evil ones have encircled me, piercing my hands and my feet. I count all my bones. They look, they stare at me. They divide my garments among them, and for my raiment they cast lots. But you, O Yahuah, do not be far off. O my strength, hasten to help me. Deliver my life from the sword, my only life from the power of the dog. Save me from the mouth of the lion, and from the horns of the wild beasts. You have answered me. I make known your name to my brothers. In the midst of the assembly, I praise you. You who fear Yahuah, praise him. All you seed of Jacob, esteem him and revere him, all you seed of Israel. For he has not despised nor hated the affliction of the afflicted, nor has he hidden his face from him. But when he cried to him, he heard. My praise is of you in the great assembly. I pay my vows before those who fear him. The meek ones eat and are satisfied. Let those who seek him praise Yahuah. Let your heart live forever. All the ends of the earth remember and turn to Yahuah, and all clans of the nations bow themselves before you. For the reign belongs to Yahuah, and he is ruling over the nations. All the fat ones of the earth shall eat and bow themselves. All who go down to the dust bow before him, even he who did not keep alive his own life. A seed shall serve him, it is declared of Yahuah to the coming generation. They shall come and declare his righteousness to a people yet to be born, for he has done it. Psalm 23. Yahuah is my shepherd, I do not lack. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my being. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. When I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You spread before me a table in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. Only goodness and loving kindness follow me all the days of my life. And I shall dwell in the house of Yahuah to the length of days. Psalm 24. The earth belongs to Yahuah, and all that fills it, the world and those who dwell in it. For he has founded it upon the seas, and upon the waters he does establish it. Who does go up into the mountain of Yahuah? And who does stand in his set-apart place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his being to falsehood, and has not sworn deceitfully. He receives a blessing from Yahuah, and righteousness from the Elohim of his deliverance. This is the generation of those who seek him, Jacob, who seek your face. Lift up your heads, O you gates, and be lifted up, you everlasting doors, and let the sovereign of esteem come in. Who is this sovereign of esteem? Yahuah strong and mighty, Yahuah mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O you gates, even lift up, you everlasting doors, and let the sovereign of esteem come in. Who is this sovereign of esteem? Yahuah of hosts, he is the sovereign of esteem. Psalm 25. To you, O Yahuah, I lift up my being. O my Elohim, in you I have put my trust. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies exult over me. Indeed, let no one who waits on you be ashamed. Let those who are treacherous without cause be ashamed. Show me your ways, O Yahuah. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the Elohim of my deliverance. On you I wait all the day. Remember, O Yahuah, your compassion and your kindnesses, for they are from everlasting. Do not remember the sins of my youth and my transgressions. According to your kindness, remember me, for the sake of your goodness, O Yahuah. Good and straight is Yahuah. Therefore, he teaches sinners in the way. He guides the meek ones in right ruling, and he teaches the meek ones his way. All the paths of Yahuah are kindness and truth to those who guard his covenant and his witnesses. For your name's sake, O Yahuah, you shall pardon my crookedness, for it is great. Who then is the man that fears Yahuah? He teaches him in the way he should choose. His being dwells in good, and his seed inherits the earth. The secret of Yahuah is with those who fear him, and he makes his covenant known to them. My eyes are ever toward Yahuah, for he brings my feet out of the net. Turn to me and show me favor, for I am lonely and afflicted. The distresses of my heart have enlarged. Bring me out of my distresses. Look on my affliction and my toil, and forgive all my sins. See how many my enemies have become, and they hate me with a violent hatred. O guard my life and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I have taken refuge in you. Let integrity and straightness guard me, for I have waited for you. Redeem Yisrael, O Elohim, out of all his distresses. Psalm 26. Rule me rightly, O Yahuah, for I have walked in my integrity, and I have trusted in Yahuah. I do not falter. Examine me, O Yahuah, and prove me. Try my kidneys and my heart, for your kindness is before my eyes, and I have walked in your truth. I have not sat with men of falsehood, nor do I enter with pretenders. I have hated the assembly of evildoers, and I do not sit with the wrong. I wash my hands in innocence, and I walk around your altar, O Yahuah, to raise a voice of thanksgiving, and to declare all your wonders. Yahuah, I have loved the habitation of your house, and the place where your esteem dwells. Do not gather my being with sinners, nor my life with bloodthirsty men, in whose hands is a plot, and their right hand is filled with bribes. But as for me, I walk in my integrity. Redeem me and show me favor. My foot shall stand on a level place. In the assemblies I bless Yahuah. Psalm 27. Yahuah is my light and my deliverance. Whom should I fear? Yahuah is the refuge of my life. Whom should I dread? When evildoers come against me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and my enemies, they shall stumble and fall. Though an army encamps against me, my heart does not fear. Though battle comes up against me, even then I am trusting. One matter I asked of Yahuah, this I seek, to dwell in the house of Yahuah all the days of my life, to see the pleasantness of Yahuah, and to inquire in his hekel. For in the day of evil he hides me in his booth. In the covering of his tent he hides me. On a rock he raises me up. And now my head is lifted up above my enemies all around me, and I offer in his tent with shouts of joy. I sing praises to Yahuah. Hear, O Yahuah, when I cry with my voice, and show me favor and answer me. To my heart you have said, seek my face. Your face, Yahuah, I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in displeasure. You have been my help. Do not leave me nor forsake me, O Elohim of my deliverance. When my father and my mother have forsaken me, then Yahuah takes me in. Teach me your way, O Yahuah, and lead me in a smooth path, because of my enemies. Do not give me over to the desire of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they breathe out cruelty to me. What if I had not believed to see the goodness of Yahuah in the land of the living? Wait on Yahuah, be strong, and let him strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on Yahuah. Psalm 28. I cry to you, O Yahuah, my rock. Do not be deaf to me. If you are silent to me, I shall be like those who go down to the pit. Hear the voice of my prayers when I cry to you, when I lift up my hands toward your set-apart speaking place. Do not draw me away with the wrong and with the workers of wickedness, who speak peace to their neighbors, but evil is in their hearts. Give to them according to their deeds, and according to the evil of their practices. Give to them according to the work of their hands. Bring back to them what they deserve, because they do not heed the works of Yahuah, nor the work of his hands. He throws them down and does not build them up. Blessed be Yahuah, because he has heard the voice of my prayers. Yahuah is my strength and my shield. My heart has trusted in him, and I have been helped. Therefore my heart exalts, and with my song I thank him. Yahuah is the strength of his people, and he is the stronghold of deliverance to his anointed. Save your people, and bless your inheritance, and be their shepherd, and bear them up forever. Psalm 29. Ascribe to Yahuah, O you sons of the mighty. Ascribe to Yahuah esteem and strength. Ascribe to Yahuah the esteem of his name. Bow yourselves to Yahuah in the splendor of set apartness. The voice of Yahuah is over the waters. The Elohim of esteem thunders. Yahuah is over many waters. The voice of Yahuah is with power. The voice of Yahuah is with greatness. The voice of Yahuah is breaking the cedars. Yahuah is breaking the cedars of Lebanon. And he makes them skip like a calf, Lebanon and Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of Yahuah cuts through the flames of fire. The voice of Yahuah shakes the wilderness. Yahuah shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of Yahuah makes the deer give birth, and strips the forest bare. And in his heckle, everyone says, Esteem. Yahuah sat enthroned at the flood, and Yahuah sits as sovereign forever. Yahuah gives strength to his people. Yahuah blesses his people with peace. Psalm 30. I exalt you, O Yahuah, for you have drawn me up, and have not let my enemies rejoice over me. Yahuah, my Elohim, I have cried to you, and you have healed me. Yahuah, you brought me up from Sheol. You have kept me alive, from going down into the pit. Sing praise to Yahuah, you kind ones of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his set apartness. For his displeasure is for a moment. His delight is for life. Weeping might last for the night, but joy comes in the morning. And in ease I said, never would I be shaken. Yahuah, in your good pleasure you have made my mountain stand strong. You hid your face, and I was troubled. I cried out to you, O Yahuah, and to Yahuah I made supplication. What gain is there in my blood, in my going down to the pit? Would dust praise you? Would it declare your truth? Hear, O Yahuah, and show me favor. Yahuah, be my helper. You have turned my mourning into dancing for me. You have torn off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, so that my esteem might praise you and not be silent. O Yahuah, my Elohim, I thank you forever. truth. I have hated those who observe lying vanities, but I trust in Yahuah. I exult and rejoice in your kindness, for you have seen my affliction. You have known the distresses of my life, and you have not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. You have set my feet in a large place. Show me favor, O Yahuah, for I am in distress. My eye, my being, and my body have become weak with grief. For my life is consumed in sorrow, and my years in sighing. My strength fails because of my crookedness, and my bones have become weak. Because of all my adversaries, I have become a reproach, especially to my neighbors, and a dread to my friends. Those who see me outside flee from me. I have been forgotten, like someone dead from the heart. I have been like a missing vessel, for I have heard the evil report of many. Fear is from all around. When they take counsel together against me, they plot to take away my life. But I have put my trust in you. O Yahuah, I have said, you are my Elohim. My times are in your hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from those who pursue me. Make your face shine upon your servant. Save me in your kindness. Do not let me be ashamed, O Yahuah, for I have called upon you. Let the wrong be ashamed. Let them be silenced in Sheol. Let lips of falsehood be shut, which speak recklessly against the righteous, with pride and scorn. How great is your goodness, which you have laid out for those fearing you, which you have prepared for those taking refuge in you, in the sight of the sons of men. In the secrecy of your presence, you shall hide them from the plots of men. You shelter them in a booth from the strife of tongues. Blessed be Yahuah, for he has made marvelous his loving kindness to me in a strong city. And I have said in my haste, I am cut off from before your eyes. Yet you heard the voice of my prayers when I cried out to you. Love Yahuah, all you his kind ones. For Yahuah guards the trustworthy ones, and repays the doer of pride in fullness. Be strong, and let him strengthen your heart, all you who are waiting for Psalm 32. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man to whom Yahuah imputes no crookedness, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones became old through my groaning all the day. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was drained, as in the heat of summer. I acknowledged my sin to you, and my crookedness I did not hide. I said, I confess my transgressions to Yahuah, and you forgave the crookedness of my sin. Therefore, let every kind one pray to you while you might be found. Even in a flood of great waters, they would not reach him. You are my hiding place. You preserve me from distress. You surround me with songs of deliverance. Let me instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. Let me counsel my eye be on you. Do not be like the horse, like the mule, with no understanding, with bit and bridle, else they do not come near you. Many are the sorrows of the wrong, but as for the one trusting in Yahuah, loving kindness surrounds him. Be glad in Yahuah and exult, you righteous, and shout for joy, all you upright in heart. Psalm 33. Rejoice in Yahuah, O you righteous, for praise is fitting for the straight. Praise Yahuah with the lyre. Sing to him with an instrument of 10 strings. Sing to him a new song. Play sweetly with a shout of joy. For the word of Yahuah is straight, and all his works are in truth, loving righteousness and right ruling. The earth is filled with the kindness of Yahuah. By the word of Yahuah the heavens were made, and all their hosts by the spirit of his mouth, gathering the waters of the sea like a heap, placing the deep in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Yahuah. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood fast. Yahuah brings the counsel of the nations to naught. He thwarts the plans of the peoples. The counsel of Yahuah stands forever, the plans of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose Elohim is Yahuah, the people whom he has chosen as his own inheritance. Yahuah has looked from the heavens. He has seen all the sons of men. He observed all the dwellers of the earth. He who fashions the hearts of them all. He who understands all their works. The sovereign is not saved by the multitude of an army. A mighty man is not delivered by great strength. A horse is a vain means of safety. Neither does it rescue any by its great power. See, the eye of Yahuah is on those fearing him, on those waiting for his kindness, to deliver their being from death, and to keep them alive during scarcity of food. Our being has longed for Yahuah. Our help and our shield is he. For our hearts does rejoice in him, for we have put our trust in his set-apart name. Let your kindness, O Yahuah, be upon us, even as we wait for you. Psalm 34. I bless Yahuah at all times. His praise is continually in my mouth. My being makes its boast in Yahuah. Let the humble hear and be glad. Oh, make Yahuah great with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Yahuah, and he answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked to him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor one cried out, and Yahuah heard him, and saved him out of all his distresses. The messenger of Yahuah encamps all around those who fear him and rescues them. Oh, taste and see that Yahuah is good. Blessed is the man that takes refuge in him. Fear Yahuah, you his set-apart ones, for there is no lack to them who fear him. Young lions have lacked and been hungry, but those who seek Yahuah lack not any good matter. Come, you children, listen to me. Let me teach you the fear of Yahuah. Who is the man who desires life, who loves many days, in order to see good? Keep your tongue from evil, and your lips from speaking deceit. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of Yahuah are on the righteous, and his ears unto their cry. The face of Yahuah is against evildoers, to cut off their remembrance from the earth. The righteous cried out, and Yahuah heard, and delivered them out of all their distresses. Yahuah is near to the brokenhearted, and saves those whose spirit is crushed. Many are the evils of the righteous, but Yahuah delivers him out of them all. He is guarding all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil slays the wrong, and those who hate the righteous are guilty. Yahuah redeems the lives of his servants, and yet none of those taking refuge in him are guilty. 5. O Yahuah, strive with those who strive with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Armor, and rise for my help. And draw out spear and lance to meet those who King, I am your deliverance. And blush who seek my life. Those be turned back and abashed who plot evil against me. The messenger driving them on, let dark and sleep. The messenger of Yahuah pursuing them. For without cause they hid their net for me. Without cause they dug a pit for my life. Let ruin come upon him unawares, and let his net that he hid catch himself. Let him fall in it, into ruin. But let my own being exult in Yahuah. Let it rejoice in his deliverance. All my bones say, O Yahuah, who is like you, delivering the poor from one stronger than he, and the poor and the needy from him who robs him. Ruthless witnesses rise up. They ask me that which I knew not. They reward me evil for good, bereaving my being. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my being with fasting, and my prayer would return to my own bosom. I walked about as though he were my friend or brother. I bowed down mourning as one mourning for a mother. But they rejoiced at my stumbling and gathered together. They tore at me without ceasing, like profane mockers at feasts, gnashing at me with their teeth. Yahuah, how long do you look on? Rescue my being from their destructions, my only one from the lions. I give you thanks in the great assembly. I praise you among a mighty people. Would you like me to continue with more psalms? Psalm 36. The transgression of the wrong is wicked within my heart. There is no fear of Elohim before his eyes, for he flatters himself in his own eyes, until his crookedness is found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are wickedness and deceit. He has ceased to be wise, to do good. He plots wickedness on his bed. He sets himself in a way that is not good. He does not despise evil. O Yahuah, your kindness is in the heavens, and your trustworthiness reaches to the clouds. Your righteousness is like the mighty mountains. Your right rulings are a great deep. O Yahuah, you save man and beast. How precious is your kindness, O Elohim! And the sons of men take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They are filled from the ness of your house, and you give them drink from the river of your pleasures. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Draw out your kindness to those who know you, and your righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and the hand of the wrong drive me away. The workers of wickedness have fallen. They have been overthrown and have been unable to rise. Psalm 37. Do not fret because of evildoers. Do not be envious of the workers of unrighteousness, for they soon wither like grass and fade like green plants. Trust in Yahuah and do good. Dwell in the earth in fastness, and delight yourself and let Him give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to Yahuah and trust in Him, and He does it. And He shall bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your right ruling as midday. Rest in Yahuah and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man doing wicked devices. Abstain from displeasure and forsake wrath. Do not fret also to do evil, for evildoers are cut off. But those who wait on Yahuah, they shall inherit the earth. Yet a little while, and the wrong is no more, and you shall look on his place, but it is not. But the meek ones shall inherit the earth, and delight themselves in plenty of peace. The wrong plots against the righteous, and gnashes his teeth at him. Yahuah laughs at him, for he sees that his day is coming. The wrong have drawn the sword and have bent their bow, to cause the poor and needy to fall, to slay those who walk straightly. Their sword does enter into their own heart, and their bows are broken. Better is the little of the righteous one than the riches of many wrongdoers. For the arms of the wrongdoers are broken, but Yahuah sustains the righteous. Yahuah knows the days of the perfect, and their inheritance is forever. They are not ashamed in the time of evil, and in the days of scarcity of food they are satisfied. But the wrongdoer shall perish, and the enemies of Yahuah, like the splendor of the meadows, they vanish. Like smoke they vanish away. The wrongdoer is borrowing,